हल्के मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा।
पंडित भीमसेन जोशी हमारे यहाँ अस्पताल में 21 दिसंबर को एडमिट हुए थे। उनको सांस लेने की दिक्कत थी और लूज मोशंस थे। उसके बाद बीच में कुछ दिन तक उनमें सुधार दिखाई दे रहा था, बट धीरे धीरे उनकी तबीयत खराब होती गई। पिछले 2 दिनों में उनको वेंटिलेटर दोबारा लगा था और डायलिसिस भी रोज करना पड़ता था, और ब्लड प्रेशर ड्रॉप होने के बाद डिस्पाइट ऑल मेडिकल एफर्ट्स आज सुबह 8:05 पे उनकी जोत खत्म हो गई।
Right, Mohan Veena Maestro and Grammy Award winner Pandit Vishwa Mohan Bhatt expressed his condolences on Pandit Bhimsen Joshi's demise. He shared with us some of his thoughts on the maestro.
पंडित भीमसेन जोशी हमारे यहाँ अस्पताल में 21 दिसंबर को एडमिट हुए थे।
When I used to see him, I, had an idea that how a wonderful musician of that caliber can be so simple. So I think his life was on this basis, the simple living and high thinking. And he really did, so much for Indian classical music. He was favorite of all the musicians and many listeners. And the Gharana, Kirana Gharana, I think, is proud of Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, to whom we have lost today. He was the true representative of Kirana Gharana, and as I told that he has his own style, and the ragas which he rendered was its purest form, and a very disciplined musician. What I can say, I'm too small to say in front of that giant person, doyen of Kirana Gharana, so I feel very small to comment on anything. My humble condolence to this great maestro.
Time for a short break now. Coming up next, we'll tell you why the IT department raided the premises of Katrina Kaif and Priyanka Chopra. And also we'll get you some action from sports. Newsx tells you how Yusuf Pathan almost won the 5th One-Day International for India.
Flashback to the magic of Indian cinema. The timeless stories, stars that take your breath away, powerful melodies, the fashion, the style, the craze. Relive the captivating moments of the silver screen on Flashback at these times on Newsx.
Now you don't need a TV set to get Premier English news. Watch Newsx on your PC. Log on to newsx.com for India's first high-quality live channel webcast. Catch full-screen video with clear, sharp images. Stay tuned wherever you are. Newsx.com. Watch Art Talk at these times on Newsx.
corruption,
हमेशा शराब पी के क्लास में आते हैं.
immorality,
एक किताब को 50 रुपए कहाँ से मैं खरीद करके लाऊं?
child labor.
12-13 घंटे रोज काम करते हैं.
People who face it will now say it. A show about people, their stories on Speak Out India. At this time on Newsx.
Right, welcome back. Now let's take you through our top story once again. The political battle in Karnataka shifts to Delhi today with the Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa rushing to the capital to meet senior leaders of the BJP. But his troubles seem to compound with 3 more cases filed against him in a Bangalore civil court. This in addition to the 2 cases filed earlier. They are to come up for hearing on 1st, 2nd and the 3rd of February. Of course, in New Delhi, 24 BJP MPs, including L.K. Advani, Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley, just met the President Pratibha Patil, at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Addressing the media after the meeting, senior party leader L.K. Advani said, Bharadwaj has been partial and prejudiced from the very beginning. The MP submitted a memorandum against the governor and demanded his recall. All right, you're now joined. We'll get you a small update, a soundbite of Sirajuddin Pasha, the lawyer who has filed the case against Yediyurappa. Let's just listen in.
3/2/2011. If by then the court from these 15 crimes, which are included in 5 complaints, the pecuniary gain, the pecuniary unlawful gain made by the accused persons, mainly the Honorable Chief Minister, his sons and sons-in-law, is to the tune of 189 crores 71 lakhs. And on account of what they have resorted to, the illegal act, the government of Karnataka, in other words, we have suffered a loss of 465 crores 32 lakhs. From these 15 crimes, which are included in 5 complaints, the pecuniary gain, the pecuniary unlawful gain made by the accused persons, mainly the Honorable Chief Minister, his sons and sons-in-law, is to the tune of 189 crores 71 lakhs. And on account of what they have resorted to, the illegal act, the government of Karnataka, in other words, we have suffered a loss of 465 crores 32 lakhs.
Of course, the lawyer there explaining the case that's been filed against B.S. Yediyurappa. Of course, and in New Delhi, of course, L.K. Advani and a delegation of MPs from the BJP have just met the President of India. L.K. Advani came out and spoke to the media. We're now joined by Ishan Russell, who will give us more details. Ishan, what's the BJP's argument here?
Well, the BJP, Bilal, has submitted a memorandum to the President of India urging for the recall of the Governor of Karnataka, H.R. Bharadwaj, saying that his conduct has been unconstitutional and the way he's been behaving is something that has really shamed the entire country. So the BJP pressing for his recall.
Ishan Russell from New Delhi, of course, and a little while from now we'll also listen into what L.K. Advani said after that meeting with the President. Now, moving on, the news about the Binayak Sen case now. The Chhattisgarh High Court will hear a petition today challenging his conviction and sentence by a lower court. Sen has also applied for bail. Sen was convicted on charges of sedition by a lower court in December. 2 others, a businessman from Kolkata and alleged Maoist ideologue Narayan Sanyal, were also convicted. Dr. Sen was arrested in May 2007 in Bilaspur. The police said he acted as a courier for the Maoists. Dr. Sen's lawyers say the police fabricated evidence against him. Alright, moving on now. Bollywood actors Priyanka Chopra and Katrina Kaif are under IT scanner for their alleged undeclared incomes. The Income Tax Department has begun raids at a dozen premises in Mumbai, including Katrina's residence in Bandra and Priyanka's Versova house. According to the IT department sources, the actors have allegedly failed to declare their offshore income details. The raids were reportedly made in connection with suspected tax evasion. Authorities are probing whether the two had paid taxes proportionate to their income. The raids began at 8 this morning and are expected to continue through the day today. Right, up next, test drive Skoda's SUV Yetis and check out Nissan's Micra in our automobile show, Living Cars.
When performance matters and practicality counts, a new beginning unfolds. Get geared and fuel your passion for living cars. A show for real car users who like utility and not just the excitement and fun. So tune into Living Cars at these times on Newsx.
Passion, aggression,